What's going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect. Welcome to episode 45 of The Reunion, which of course is my Madden 16 franchise mode series. And in today's episode, folks, we see the Oakland Raiders go up against an opponent that they seem to have a little bit of history with, man. These Baltimore Ravens, they play the Raiders so tough every single time these two teams meet, and it's always a real chippy game, man. These Raiders this season has done whatever they need to do to get the win. They've won some games that didn't look pretty. They won some in absolute blowout fashion. But one thing is for sure, on paper this team doesn't look as good as the Raider team that just won the Super Bowl. And they have rallied around that. They like kind of being the underdogs or whatnot. They are still playing without their defensive leader, Hithard, who's out with an injured elbow. And other players have just stepped up their game in his absence. We've seen it all season. Unfortunately, something else we've seen all season is just dirty laundry on the field, man. The Raiders are one of the most penalized teams in the league, and it rears its ugly head right here on third down. Of course, even though they was holding, Josh gets hit. The Raiders have to settle for 3 on that first drive. And look at the rookie Hole, who's been getting the start because Johnny Hithard is out. He comes through and lowers the boom on Trey Mason right there. Comes back right here with a nice clutch wrap-up tackle on the tight end for the Ravens. So one thing that has changed that really makes this Raider team different was the retirement, the unexpected retirement of Cameron Wake. Pressure is something that the Raiders rely upon, and you can see right here, man. Good God. Joe Flacco had so much time in the pocket. He was never under duress, and he was allowed to just stand there and wait to the perfect moment to throw the perfect pass for a touchdown. And unfortunately, man, we got Victor Small out there getting picked on, and Victor's a really good DB. But most NFL quarterbacks, if you give them enough time in the pocket, they will make you pay. The Oakland offense back on the field, Latavius Murray running the football hard. He's been doing that all season as well. He has to, because he got that guy, Ishaq Sharp, standing right behind him like, as soon as you mess up, that's my job. Josh puts a little too much air on this pass right here on third down. The Raiders come out, end up going 3 and out. They punt the ball back off to this very dangerous Baltimore offense. Trey Mason came over to Baltimore and made this team so much more deadly. I mean, he's a tough back, keeps his feet moving, and always seems to fall forward. You add that with Wacko Flacco and some of his passing threats out here, his receiving threats, they got a very dangerous offense. Right here, though, he goes back to picking on Victor Small. Victor says, wait a damn minute now, Joe. I ain't that guy. Don't keep trying me. And even on that play, I'm disappointed with how much time Joe had in the pocket, y'all. He is chilling back there. I mean, chilling. But that was an amazing play by Victor Small. He kind of grabbed the dude's shoulder pads, helmet, grabbed the football. Just put your hand on everything, Victor, and make sure you break the pass up. Josh Williams with some time in the pocket right here throws a laser down the seams to his new favorite target, Tavon Austin. That's how you get it done, Josh. Josh had time in the pocket, and he shows you how deadly he can be if he's allowed to just stand there all damn day. Everybody's deadly in that situation. Look at all that space around Josh. Beautiful. And Josh doesn't have the strongest arm in the world, but he has some of the best deep throwing accuracy we've ever seen around here in Oakland, right? 2nd and 5 for the Baltimore offense. Mario Edwards gets back there, sacks Joe Flacco, and then accidentally on purpose trips over him. I like that. Nice touch with a boot to the face. Like I said, it's always chippy. Speaking of chippy, did you see Terrell Suggs come through at the last minute and take a shot at Tavon's head? We saw that. We saw you, Terrell. Oakland offense looking real good right here. In the red zone, you see Josh rolling out, eyes downfield, moving very damn slow, but he picks up a pretty good gain of yardage before being forced out of bounds. 1st and goal for the Raiders. Latavius Murray gets in the end zone. Let's get it, folks. 17-7 Oakland. This is what we've been seeing all season, right? This ain't nothing new. Flacco, I don't know how he got that pass off, but he rolls out the pocket, gets the pass off with the Black Plague all over his back. Comes right back on third down, hits his target, but his target could not hold on to the football. They're going to have to punt the ball back off to the Raiders. It might get ugly for Bmore, and it might get ugly really fast. Latavius Murray picking up a great game right there. He's over 60 yards on the day. It's still 6 minutes remaining in the second. This could be a big rushing day for Murray if he keeps up at this pace. On third down right here, Josh took a huge hit at the end of that pass. A huge hit. If you look back, Josh is in a lot of pain. He is down on the ground. He is beaten on the turf. We eventually get word back that he has a torn quadricep. This is some major stuff. It's a good thing the Raiders drafted a quarterback. Josh is going to be out for some time. Crazy, right? Both of the brothers out. Luckily, though, Josh went out with his team up 17-7, so it's a pretty comfortable lead. Third and short right here. Look at Trey Mason. Breaking one tackle and then dragging a Raider linebacker enough to get the first down. Like I said, Trey makes this offense that much more deadly. And if you didn't believe me, look at the very next play, man. Hall, the rookie safety, made the first wrong step. He stepped to the outside too much. Trey has great field vision, cuts it up the center of the field. It's a 70-yard damn touchdown run. What the hell just happened right there? Luckily, the Raiders are still up, man. And like I said, we like this young quarterback we got over here. We call him Lil Ben. It's already a big Ben in the league, so we're going to call him Lil Ben Butler. Lil Ben coming out here. He's a savvy guy, cool kid. He can handle the pressure. I hope. We're going to learn today because the Ravens are pinning their ears back. They bring the pressure to this guy just like they was doing to Josh. And Tim Tebow might end up finishing this game. They might knock this kid out the game too. Second and short, here comes the Raiders pressure. There go Khalil Mack right there, wrapping up Joe Flacco, flexing on that fool. On third down, guess what? Khalil comes back for more. That's 2 back-to-back sacks, huge sacks that the Raiders needed just to get out of the first half, you know, without Baltimore doing something even more. Second half is here, and the Raiders are showing us more of the same. Pinning those ears back, making sure Joe Flacco doesn't have that time in the pocket to just dissect the defense. They get a 3-and-out right there from Bmore. Lil Ben Butler back on the field, connecting with the tight end over there, Lee Smith, picking up a first down, getting the Raiders right outside the red zone for an opportunity to make this lead even bigger. Third and short from like the 10-yard line. The rollout pass wasn't there. I'm not sure why the Raiders didn't just run it. They kind of messed themselves up, put them in a bad situation. They're going to tack another 3 points on. 2014 is the score. I would like to see a bigger lead, but hey, I'll take whatever we can get out here, right? Look at the Ravens fight, man. It's so crazy. These two teams must hate each other, which is crazy because you would think the Ravens would have a little bit more respect for Ed Reed, but instead they turn up when they see him. That was a beautiful play action right there, and Nate Allen kind of got caught sleeping back there in the secondary. Ed Reed says, come on, Nate. Come on, Nate. Don't get snatched out the game, bro. Second and short for the Raider offense. They come out here and dink it in the backfield to Latavius Murray. He makes it a very manageable third and short. They end up picking up that one. Later in the drive, though, 3rd and 13. Beautiful pass. Latavius Murray gets the reception. Nice little nifty moves after the catch, picking up the first down to move the Raiders across midfield. Ishaq Sharp, he's a fan favorite. He gets in the game, always known for running the ball hard, being able to receive out of the backfield, and just making big plays. 2nd and 16, look at this. I don't know how little Ben Butler gets that pass over the linebacker's hands, but he hooks up with Lee Smith again. Lee dives in the end zone for his first touchdown of the season. If it's anybody happy that Ben is at center, it's Lee. The Raiders decide to go for 2. I don't know, I guess they wanted to make it a 7-point game, but the pressure was coming. Very smart blitz for the Ravens. Raiders can't get the pass off. 26-21 is the fourth quarter, and we can get one stop from the Black Plague. I think the Raiders can get out of here with a dub. But instead, man, they're not putting enough pressure on Flacco, and Flacco is dotting their ass up. That's exactly what's going on out here. Second down for Flacco and his offense. And oh my God, the rookie cornerback Trey Campbell. Trey, they don't get easier than that, bro. You gotta catch those. Third down right here. I don't even know what this is, y'all. I don't know what just happened. What was that? How did nobody make the tackle? How was Flacco not sacked? I don't know what happened. Baltimore decides they want to go for 2, and that is a great deflection over there. I'm not even sure who got it. Great deflection. Raider offense back on the field. Only down 1. Just under 9 minutes remaining in the game. It's still anybody's game, folks. Anybody's game. The Raiders really want to run the football. They can do it well. It eats clock, and you take some pressure off of this young rookie quarterback. I like the idea. Third down, though, you got to put it in the air. Ben with a beautiful pass, but that's not going to get you the first. DeAndre Hopkins couldn't make a play, man. We got to punt it off. And Baltimore is back on the field, and they are still taking shots downfield and picking on Victor Small. Victor said, what is up? Like, come on, do y'all not know who I am? I'm the pride of FSU. Let's get it. Third down. Look at all this time for Flacco. Flacco with a beautiful touch pass right over a Raider linebacker. Just dropped it in the receiver's pockets. It's crazy to me that with this lead, they didn't just go run. They was letting Flacco still throw the football like they was down, and it was working. I don't know why, but it was working. Joe Flacco's on fire today, folks. Over 300 yards passing, 3 TDs, no INTs, and he is looking for more. Look at this. How does Flacco elude the sack, and what the hell happened right there? What was that? Like, I'm convinced that Flacco got a lucky rabbit's foot and a 4-leaf clover and a magician and a damn fairy all on the sideline. I don't know what's going on out here. 34-26 is the score. It's just under 4 minutes remaining. It is set up for young Ben Butler to come out here and let the whole league know who he is with this performance. 3rd and 16 for the young fella. Smart play. Check it down to your playmakers. Ishak Sharp picks up about 15. They needed 16. They ended up picking up the first down. They keep the drive going, and he comes back. Another little check down. This time Tavon Austin picks up the first. It's about a minute to go, folks. The Raiders have an opportunity to do something great right here. Latavius can't catch the pass. It is 3rd down, and look at this. I like the play call. I like the throw. I like the catch, but that's a hell of a defensive play, folks. It was 3rd and 4. The Raiders could have went for 4, but they took a strike at the end zone. Amari Cooper caught the pass, could have got his feet down, but that's just a hell of a defensive play to push Amari out of the end zone to make sure that he landed out of bounds. And on 4th down, the veteran cornerback Jimmy Smith, who's made play after play after play during his career, makes another one. That was a huge play. DeAndre Hopkins was denied the catch. We draw the curtains, folks. The Raiders suffer their first defeat of the season, but more importantly, they got Josh Williams out. It looked like it's going to be a while. We need to check up and see how much longer it's going to be before Johnny comes back. This thing, who the hell is John Harbaugh talking to? He was just dapping up his imaginary friend. But hey, maybe we need to get the damn imaginary friend, because the Ravens was able to put 13 fourth quarter points on the board. The Raiders might be in trouble, folks. We got to see how it's going to go moving forward. But that's all I got for today's episode, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me get that thumbs up. If you are new here and you want to see some more of this type of gameplay, man, subscribe. Become a member of the Wolfpack today. They're the greatest group of supporters on the entire tube, man. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.